She predicts, and I agree with her. She also predicts some huge lucrative business opportunity coming up for Teresa. She also predicts that Teresa and Louis are not quite going to make it. So I don't want to give you all the facts about what happened, but I would go listen to that episode. I find it more interesting. I really want to just see what is going to happen with next season. And we're not going to know for a while. And I'm okay not knowing for a while. Some of you say the show is over, it's canceled. I'm, again, okay with that. You know that there's a whole article that just came out. There's an entire article that just came out, and I got to find it for you guys, about how reality TV producers and production companies are freaking out. There is nothing in the pipeline. Everything is down, and just the genre itself is being phased out. Listen, not all of you, because I am fucking ancient, but many of you remember life. God help me for saying this. I literally can't say this and have people still listen to me. Some of us remember life before we had email. I know. I told you I'm old. I mean, but I look really good. Thank you. God, there are a lot of ads in this episode, but it's true. jlobeauty.com/velvet. Listen to me. I have met Jennifer Lopez in the real world. The woman is not human. Not forget about the dancing and the singing. And I don't know how she does it. The skin, it really is. You meet so many of these people, celebrities and housewives alike. And up close, you're like, okay, I mean, you are your age and you have the caked up makeup on, and it is what it is. I swear to you, Jennifer Lopez is like, no, not, oh my God. The skin is great. So when I was like, try this, you think I advertise anything? I only advertise things I believe in, but I tried the product and it really, like, people are telling me I have really good skin lately. It's all because of jlobeauty.com/velvet. And by the way, you get 4 free masks. These are not ads. You want an ad? I'll give you an ad. But what the hell was I'm old. So some of us remember life before email and cell phones. Life has these big changes. I don't know. I mean, it is possible that reality TV will just be phased out. Look, everyone says to me, are you worried? Are you worried? First of all, I'm not worried. This podcast is so insulated. We have so much fluff in here that if 90% of you dropped me and never spoke to me again, the podcast, the numbers would still make sense for me to turn on this mic. So I'm not going anywhere. Daddy's here. But listen, if we didn't have housewives, all of us, I'm not saying that's going to happen today, but we would collectively as a group, like, all of you that are listening to this, if you didn't have housewives and it was over, there's one of two things that would happen. You would either all be obsessed with watching reruns, which is not my choice, but if that's where you guys headed, this is a partnership, really. This really is a community and a partnership. So look, I don't take like everyone's opinion. Daddy has steered the ship this far, but if as an audience, organically, we all started watching repeats, and I started watching repeats, that would be our new show here. But my bigger hope for life would be, I am so fucking hungry for scripted. I used to love Desperate Housewives, Lost, Devious Maids. Roseanne. I'm mixing up many generations here. I used to love scripted TV, the dramas, Melrose Place. And look, I'm dying to watch Ryan Murphy's Monsters, Menendez Brothers. I loved Dahmer. Like, there would be some show, some oh my God, Scandal. Did anybody watch fucking Shonda Rhimes' Scandal? Oh my God. Could you imagine if we were talking about that? To the point is, we would find something together. And by the way, we're also every day of the week. So chances are we'd find a lot of things, but we're not there. We're not anywhere near there. Chances are we're not going to go there. We'll probably stay in the housewife genre because that's what somehow my legacy. I went to law school, had a business. My legacy is housewives, guys. But my legacy is all of you, and I love it. I love it. I love you people. So that's all. I don't know why Jennifer is doing this. Um, there's that. What else did she say during this Instagram thing? with Margaret, it's gotten deep. It's trickling into Teresa's family. Even me with Margaret, she trickled into my family, that fucking bitch. I forgive her at this point. I can move on. Of course you can move on, girl. You want a job. I'm not so sure Margaret's going to be there either. I can move on. It's not like she's in my life. If I need to be around her, I'll be around her. I can appreciate her for the moment, but that's it. I wouldn't trust her. I really feel like some of the things she does is really vicious. So one of the things she did was label Jennifer a drug addict, which is ridiculous. I think so. I don't even know where I'm reading. And yes, I don't know the source of this. Sorry. So I cannot quote it, guys. But the point is, Jennifer has softened towards Margaret a little bit, maybe. If she has to work with her, she'll work with her. Shocker. And Margaret will work with you. By the way, did you see this? Katerina Mezpeka and Lenny are flirting. That these people are all fucking crazy. They're all crazy. Leslie Bador has all this and restraining orders, and then she's back with David. I know now she's not, but like these people just look. I'm gonna just leave it at this. I don't want to be preachy. You as a person live the life that you want to live. You do. I truly believe that. If you are in a relationship with a guy and he is treating you like shit and always canceling plans and this and that, and you stay with him, what that means is, do you want to know what that means? I'm going to save you. I shouldn't even do this. This is what we do on the weekends. I'll give you this for free because this is Patreon. That means that deep down, you don't feel good about yourself. It's called repetition compulsion. So if you are with someone who's blowing you off, canceling plans, and it makes you feel like shit, who wouldn't feel like shit when the guy you like is not there for you? And it makes you feel bad, but you keep doing it. It's called repetition compulsion. You have that in you. You have it's reinforcing something that is in line with how you truly feel about yourself. So the something happened, you were abandoned when you were young, whatever it is, when this guy blows you off, you don't feel good, but it's what you know. It's called repetition compulsion. It's what you know. And therefore, you want it to happen. You can't get enough of it because it reinforces the way that you truly feel about it. You could act cool. Oh, I don't care. You deep down are hurting as a person. And I'm not judging that. I'm just saying in that situation, you don't try to change the guy. That's not the way here, because you're not going to change him. It's that you need to work on the internal, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel this way, right? Make the call. Why do you feel this way? So that's what you need to work on. Why do you feel that the repetition compulsion? Why do you feel that this is what you deserve? And why does this reinforce something about that? If you really feel good about yourself and you've worked on this, then you don't let someone treat you like that. So when they treat you like that, it's not them, it's that it's reinforcing how you truly feel about yourself, which is all you know. And so the key is you need to break the pattern of the repetition compulsion. And that has nothing to do with the guy. It has to do with how you feel about yourself. And if you feel good about yourself and whole, and you don't have this, and I'm not judging because a lot of people have this. I had repetition compulsion when I was young. I get it. Once you see the light and you feel a certain way about yourself, you're like, no, I won't stand for this. Do you know what I mean? So there's that. So my point is, I think people live the lives that they want to live. Like everyone's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, no, no. It is not fun hanging out with these housewives. It's drama. It's this and that. And oh my God, we can't meet at 5. And do you want to have a drink or not? It's not that fucking simple. So my point is, before we go, Lenny and now Katerina are like back. They're like back. She's like back on OnlyFans now that they split. She should be on OnlyFans. She probably makes a fucking shitload of money on OnlyFans. But he praises her as the most beautiful. And she says he's flirting. I mean, these people. So if you could get back together, this is all drama. You want the drama. You want the drama. I'm sorry. I'm long-winded today. We got a lot to talk about, guys. I love you all. God, I just, unlike Bethany, though, I don't know it all. Unlike Bethany, Apparently she knows it all and does it all. We'll talk with Sarah this week about that. But Bethany knows it all and does it all. Not only does she know it all, she's now an actress on a Lifetime movie, Danger in the Dorm. Now she's a supermodel. Let me tell you, the only Real Housewife that I want to see walk in the catwalk is Lisa Rinna. Ooh, cue the music of hate for David. Drop the bomb. Love you all. What would we do without our Saturdays together? You guys are gorgeous. Be happy. Just be happy today. Be kind to yourself today. Be kind to yourself. Okay.